We're going to try and figure out how to add VUAA actives, these wonderful compounds that we've developed, into plastics that we can wear on our wrist and provide a personal no-fly zone that will release this compound gently over time and provide a gentle repellent. We're going to try and build a technology that uses battery power and or solar power, or even the power of motion as you're walking, to generate essentially enough power to release VUAA volatiles from these personal devices. This is actually VUAA4. This was developed here at Vanderbilt entirely, and really many hundreds of thousands of times more powerful than anything we've discovered so far. We take this powder into solution and creating an opportunity for it to enter the air and interact with a mosquito or an insect at distance, so that the mosquito comes into contact with VUAA here rather than when it lands on you. Malaria is literally a biblical problem, and it is a problem that has been with humanity forever. It continues to be an enormous burden on global health, where despite significant investments, despite massive efforts over the last several decades, up to 1 million people will die every year. A child will die every minute. As we're having this conversation, people are dying of malaria. Typical products that are out today, Deet-based products that are used for repellency like off or some of the other sprays, only target a very small number of receptors. They're effective, but they're not terribly effective. They don't last very long. These VUAA compounds, they don't just target 1 or 2 or a small number, they target all of the receptors. This is a story about a product that will overstimulate the sense of smell of insects. And that overstimulation, like what would happen if you got on an elevator with someone who's put on way too much perfume, would take a normally attractive thing and make it repellent. Once we harness the right technology, we'll be working to try different ideas for getting those compounds into plastic. We want to make something that people don't even know they're using, but that will act in the background to do its job day in and day out.